Good morning, everyone. From the Central Illinois Weather Network, I'm Larry Estep. We still have tornadic storms in Missouri and in Illinois at the moment. First off, let's bring you up to date on this storm over the northern Dent County area. We've been watching this real closely. Let's go take the Springfield, Missouri radar one more time, because we're still not showing this up very well on the St. Louis radar, and I think it's, again, that elevation there is a little low where Raleigh is. But we're still seeing the red and greens. The tornado warning has now expired, but those red and greens are still there just to the south of Stillville over Crawford County, Missouri, and south of Cuba there. A really nasty looking cell, damaging winds in excess of 70, definitely with that. Okay, we have additional tornado warnings we need to talk about. Let's pull out here. I want to show you all the lightning involved with this, and I'm going to take the lightning off because you can't see anything underneath the lightning bolts. This is all in the past 15 minutes. The larger strokes last 5 minutes, but man, look at that on Digital Storm Lab 4.0. Let's go over to velocity here if we can, relative velocity, and show you. Again, we're seeing a lot of red and green mixed here, but I'm not getting a real good image off of the St. Louis radar of these storms in Illinois right at the moment. But look at this nasty derecho back to the west that is still puddling a lot of areas, and we're going to look at the south as well in just a moment. Let's go to another image here and show you these storms we're talking about with tornado warnings. Again, we're seeing still a pretty good hook on this now over Crawford County, moving into portions of Washington County, Missouri. Going to have to keep an eye on that because I would not be surprised to see additional warnings there. But let's pull over and look at this derecho going into Kentucky and southern Illinois at the moment. That is a very nasty looking storm, wind gust in excess of 80 miles an hour, and damage reported and tornado warnings. Let's go to the velocity. I'm going to try to see if my voice can make it through this, hopefully so. Velocity on this, actually, let's take a little closer view here. Southern Illinois and show you. Paducah, you are under the gun. Evansville, under the gun for this. It's not going to take long, about a half hour to 45 minutes, or right around the lunch hour. This is the worst time for damaging winds to go through a major metro area. Lunch hour, rush hour, those are bad times. At least kids right now are in school, buses aren't out on the roads, things like that. But this is not going to be a good situation as it moves across Paducah. Even as far north as Mount Vernon, Illinois, you could see damaging winds in excess of 70 or 80 miles an hour in the next hour from this derecho. Keep an eye on this because this is going to be a nasty one. I would not be surprised to see additional tornado warnings pop along this line. Right now, thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings. Let's go through the list. We're going to look at this first storm over in the DuQuoin-Carbondale area right now, Jackson County. We're seeing some indications here of velocity and rotation on radar along US 51 between Elkville, DeSoto, and Carbondale. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for Perry County and northern Jackson County in southern Illinois. A possible tornado indicated by radar at 10:55 a.m., so about 20 minutes ago Central Time, 15 miles west of Willisville, moving east at 35. Large hail has also been reported with this storm. Folks, in the path of this storm, now this would be the cell you're seeing just to the south of Pinckneyville on this image, and towns in the path of this would be Willisville, Pinckneyville, DuQuoin, and Tamora. Southern Randolph County in southern Illinois also has a tornado warning in effect. We can see that over on the left side. Let's actually go a little further to the west and show you this cell. We're seeing the reds and the greens there very prominently. Another 15 minutes left in this warning. This dangerous storm is located near Chester at 10:53 a.m., so that is this nasty-looking cell you see here. Moving east at 30, New Palestine, Percy, Stillville would all be in the path of that storm. And we are getting reports again of damaging winds with this storm, hail up to 2 inches in diameter. I was looking for a report here I got a few moments ago. Baseball-sized hail reported with this particular cell. And hail has been covering the ground in many areas, reported by train spotters in the Randolph County area. Again, this is a nasty line, folks, and additional tornado warnings are likely along and south of the I-64 corridor in Illinois, along the I-24 corridor in Kentucky, and right along I-55 in Missouri. Dangerous severe weather continues to move through these areas. Do not take this lightly. Additional details as they become available. From the Central Illinois Weather Network, I'm Larry Estep.